for what should be an excellent matchup. Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Orlando Magic. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Fultz and Suggs team up as the backcourt. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And for the Hornets, Nick Richards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Ball. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
And the shot's good.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Fultz.
Come to me, come to me.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hayward. Ball outside. On the wing, Rozier. Misses a 3. Here's Orlando. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Suggs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And for Jalen Suggs, the shot is a work in progress still. His form is mostly fine, but execution and decision-making needs to improve.
First free throw is good. And Suggs had a rough year shooting as a rookie, Greg.
He really did. I mean, played too fast at times. The shot will come as he slows his game down. Still, he has great upside, but must get his shot on track.
Both good from the line that time.
When new players enter the league, it obviously can take some time for them to get acclimated. I think what impressed me about Jalen Suggs is a young man who just concentrated and played the best basketball that he was capable.
Now here's Ball. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Oubre with room to shoot. Offensive board. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Doris, Suggs kind of had a trial by fire with his introduction to the league, huh?
He did, B.A., because he was asked to start a lot of games, and that, to me, is successful perseverance.
Here's Suggs. His last outing, he had 18 points. Carter inside. Richards is there. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's all from three-point range. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Magic making a change here. Bataze's checked in. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Rozier, the pass to Ball. Pass to Hayward. Now Ball. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Orlando, the season is winding down. They sit 9th on the outside looking in currently. And, of course, there are the Hornets. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
And looking at Orlando, they failed to deliver the great season people were hoping for, but it's far from hopeless. Plenty of time to turn things around for them.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Hayward. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Well, Gordon Hayward, not just a jump shooter. This guy will get to the cup.
The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Suggs. Here's Vitesse. Wagner outside. Pulls it. Fultz. It's good on the putback.
That's Fultz doing the job with his athleticism. This guy can be a very good offensive rebounder.
Ball passes to Oubre. Out to Hayward. Over Wagner. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fultz against Rozier. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Hayward for 3. With the second effort. And Oubre gets it to go.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Orlando trailing here. Fultz into the lane. Deflected. And he gets it back. Hayward against Wagner. Pass to Isaac. The floater. And that one drops.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Rozier with it. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Right side, Oubre. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Isaac. Here's Suggs. Now here's Fultz. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. Wagner for 3. Here's the second effort. Hornets with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Isaac. 5 on the clock. Pass to Wagner. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time while I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they were great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Count it from distance. Isaac's got 5 now.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, guys, you look at the history of the Magic, and there has been episodic success driven by great players. Penny Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal, of course, and Dwight Howard.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Magic. Anthony's checked in. Good on both. And Doris, the Magic have come so close to a title twice.
Right, B.A. 2 trips to the NBA Finals led respectively by 2 dominant centers, Shaquille O'Neal and Dwight Howard. The fans dying for another chance. Hopefully with the building they're doing now, they don't have to wait too much longer.
Now here's Fultz, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. And the basket by Bridges.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Fultz against Ball. Wagner outside. Here's Batase. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Fultz. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Inside. Here's Bridges. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Orlando has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Fultz with it. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup.
That's big-time focus from Franz. Okay, young sir, we see you taking the contact.
The Hornets have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Ball outside. Back to Rozier. Outside Oubre. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Richards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Rozier. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Since MJ took over as owner of the Hornets in 2010, he's tried to keep them competitive.
Unlike when MJ was a player in a huge market like Chicago, in a market like Charlotte, it's much smaller. It's a bigger challenge to attract marquee talent. But I would say this, they've got some exciting young talent on their roster. You begin with LaMelo Ball, certainly potential there to build on.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in his last outing. Pass to Ingles. Isaac outside. Shot clock at 5. Now Wagner. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
The first one falls.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Now here's Ingles. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Anthony. Back to Ingles. It's tipped. And here's Washington. Ball with it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's a Kiki. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ingles from outside. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Pass to Ingles. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. Martin, he's checked in for ball. And for the Hornets, they're shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Bouknight. Pass to Martin. Here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Anthony. 3 on the clock. Here's Martin. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the Magic shooting only 31% to get this game underway. Now Anthony. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Isaac, the pass to Ingles. And the shot goes in.
I'll tell you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Martin outside. Pass to Bouknight. Washington outside. And here's Bridges. Ingles defending. Here's Martin. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ingles passes to Isaac. Here's a Kiki. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Martin outside. Washington left side. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Anthony. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball.
And he makes a first. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. He's perfect from the line this time. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Here's Anthony. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down low. Here's Ingles. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I'll tell you, Ingles is just such a pro. This guy is unafraid despite the defense.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Martin. Anthony outside. There's the triple with one on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And so it's Charlotte finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Orlando trailing here. All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Wagner in at the three. Now here's Wagner. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Anthony, back to Wagner. This one for three. Kept alive by Orlando.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
Rozier against Anthony. Bridges outside. Takes the three. That shot off. So Orlando will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Down the first one, and Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Ball, he's checked in for Martin. And both free throws good for Wagner.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
The Hornets with a lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Bridges passes to Ball, up again.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Six on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
I think the first thing that strikes you when you watch LaMelo Ball is the flair and the vision he has for passing the basketball. So much so, guys, consider the second youngest star to ever hit 700 career assists. The first, LeBron James.
First one at the line is good. It's been so impressive how quickly LaMelo Ball has adapted to NBA play, Doris.
Well, from the outset, B.A., he has looked like he has belonged. This guy distinguished himself amongst his class of rookies. And consider now, it's really about refining point guard skills, continuing to be consistent as a perimeter shooter. Point guard position has a lot of responsibility.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Outside Carter. It's Suggs with a drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This should help Suggs' confidence. Jalen is such an effective cutter, and he forces the issue right there.
First one falls.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons: a lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And he makes both free throws. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And, B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And, yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williams finds Rozier. 6 to shoot. He takes it in, goes up at the stripe.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz being dogged on the defensive end.
Oubre against Wagner. Oubre passes to Rozier. Beyond the arc. Ooh, nice D from Fultz.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner launches a three. Drains the triple. Wagner's got 7 points.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
For Charlotte, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Wagner against Hayward. Back to ball. Here's Hayward. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pass the ball from outside the arc. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 5.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Fultz against Rozier. Outside Carter. Wagner on the wing. The Magic need to put one up here. Shoots a fadeaway. They get it again. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. But Taze's checked in for Wagner. Here's Fultz. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Unloads from 13. Here's Hayward. It's deflected.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
And the shot goes down. Wagner's got 7 now in this quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Rozier with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
There are a couple things that stand out right away when I think about Franz Wagner. The first is what a great cutter he is. Timing, feel, when to go, when not to. And he's also very capable putting it on the deck and driving open areas.
Oh, stolen by Fultz. Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Hayward outside. The floater. And Ball with a nice bucket inside. Ball's got 7 points. Sharp movement is part of what makes Wagner such a tough cover, Doris.
Yeah, and I think B.A. is going to stay a tough cover for a long time. He's got excellent instincts, strong fundamentals. Wagner's game is only going to grow the more experience he gets.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Wagner with a steal. Rozier against Fultz. Wagner for 3. And another miss by Orlando.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hayward for 3. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
No good on that one.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. And the second free throw is good. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Suggs. Carter with it. Wagner on the wing, guarded by Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Back to Rozier. To the middle. Washington outside. The shot from 20 feet out. And Fultz pulls it down. Fultz has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Wagner's got 13 now.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Charlotte's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Charlotte making some changes. Richards comes in for Oubre, and it's Bouknight in for Rozier. Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Hayward outside. Washington up top. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, Gordon Hayward has the ability to be a primary or a secondary ball handler. Why? Look at the passing he's capable of.
Now here's Fultz to the paint. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Ball. Here's Richards. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Carter. Wagner outside. 5 to shoot. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Ball passes to Washington. Here's Richards. He's checked by Carter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Ball. Here's Bouknight. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Martin outside. Pass to Bridges. To the inside, Bouknight. That shot is off. Ooh, nice D from Fultz. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the middle. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by Fultz. Isaac's got 9 points.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Charlotte's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Martin outside. Pass to Bridges. Martin outside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Orlando trailing here. And there's 1:45 left in the half. Pass to Wagner. Now Ingles. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Martin. He's got 6. Bridges passes to Washington. Back to Bridges. Shoots over Ingles. Bridges misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Pass to Wagner. Outside, Ingles. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And that's the intelligence of Joe Ingles on display. This guy's so clever at figuring out ways to get the defense to foul him.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Rozier from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And that one drops for him. Isaac's got 11 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Rozier outside. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
That climbing three-point percentage for Jerry Rozier just gets better and better.
It's good if it goes. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
He did, B.A. So nice. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
It's been all about Franz Wagner for the Orlando Magic, and that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More 2K action in just a moment.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. The game plan did not work out for Orlando in the first quarter. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor, and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
I think they're playing defense with their hands instead of their feet. Too many times they've been caught reaching and they paid the price. These guys giving up way too many free throws. They need to stop sending guys to the line. Come on.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Orlando leading. We've got ball. Nick Richards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's Rozier in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Okeke can't hit. Charlotte's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Rozier. Oubre with it. Back to Rozier. Uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's got 5.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Fultz. Wagner with it. He's covered by Oubre. There's Fultz with a 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Now here's Hayward. Inside. Wagner with a steal. Here's Suggs. To the paint. Oubre with a steal. And Hayward, here we go. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Hayward viciously exploiting the lane to the basket. A resounding message whenever the defense sleeps on him.
Isaac outside. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Rozier outside. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the paint. Here's Wagner. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to ball. Right wing. Back to Richards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hayward outside. Launches it. And Fultz pulls it down. Fultz has got 5 rebounds tonight. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Magic. Carter, he's checked in for Okeke. Now here's Rozier. He's got 5. Pass to Williams. Here's Hayward. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Franz Wagner.
I just love how Gordon Hayward has become so crafty on the interior. He really just keeps the defense off balance.
The first free throw is good.
What a package Gordon Hayward brings to the table. Size, athleticism, high IQ for the game of basketball. You can count on his decision-making at both ends. I just love his game. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Oubre passes to Ball. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Wide open. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
To the inside. Oubre with a steal. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Fultz has got 6 points.
Yeah, you're seeing Isaac mature as an offensive player. Finding your open teammate, such a critical skill.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Wendell Carter. First one falls for him. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. And Williams drops them both. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Fultz. Pass to Suggs. Wagner right side. 6 to shoot. Wagner outside. Shoots over Hayward. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Hayward, the pass to Williams. Kept alive. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I tell you, it doesn't matter if you're right up on Kelly Oubre. He can out-jump you and find a way to score it.
Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Now here's Fultz. He's got 6 to the middle. Crafty move. And that one good. Wagner's got 10. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball outside. Pass to Hayward. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Suggs. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 13.
Well, with that length, you want to see Jonathan Isaac attack the offensive glass. Put that 7'1" wingspan to work.
Williams passes to Oubre. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
First free throw is good. Miles Bridges checked in for Hayward. He's off on the second. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The three from Suggs. The rebound by Bridges. Charlotte trailing. Here's Rozier. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Well, the Magic shooting 40% since the break. Fultz passes to Isaac. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Isaac's got 15.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Rozier. Fultz against Bridges. Three-pointer. Charlotte again missing. The Magic have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And stolen by Bridges. Rozier outside. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woohoo!
Anthony with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
So for the Hornets, Washington's checked in for Oubre. And it's Martin in for Rozier. And a change for the Magic. Ingles is checked in. Well, the Hornets shooting only 30% in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ball against Fultz. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And that's good from 17 feet. Ball's got 9 points.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Pass to Isaac. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Bridges. Washington right side. Inside. Here's Martin. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Magic have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Outside Fultz. Pass to Ingles. To the inside. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Bridges. Now here's Martin, hounded by Fultz. Fultz against Martin. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fultz. Martin misses. Orlando leading. And here is Ingles. He's got 6. Pass to Anthony. Back to Ingles. The rebound by Bridges. Stolen by Ingles. The shot's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Fultz. Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Martin against Ingles. Pass to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Ingles finds Isaac. Anthony outside. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Martin. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in to the middle. Here's Wagner. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Wagner's got 15.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Bridges outside. Back to Ball. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense. The 12th overall pick back in 2018, Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Bridges outside. Here's Richards. 12 points for him. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. 1:10 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Suggs. Here's Wagner. Second shot opportunity, and he comes up with a bucket. Wagner's got 9 points now in the second half.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Anthony against Rozier. Bridges outside. 5 to shoot. Rozier from outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anthony outside. Down low. Here's Suggs. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, the improved perimeter shooting of Miles Bridges on display. A 3 right in your eye.
Three-pointer Anthony. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Magic up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Let's hear what Steve Clifford was going over with the team.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands. Show your hands. Don't foul.
Steve Clifford there, talking about defensive technique. Doesn't want to give up free points at the charity stripe.
And by focusing in on the smallest thing, his guys know how serious he is. One of the better defensive coaches in this league.
You two players. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for Orlando right now, Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. In the backcourt, it's Anthony and Suggs, and it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And so it's Charlotte with it. Bridges outside, and there's the lob, and Washington powers it through.
And you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot, he's ready to move that basketball.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Anthony. Wagner outside. Here's Suggs. He's covered by Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, because Suggs can do so much offensively, he's able to keep defenders off balance, very willing to absorb the contact.
One's off.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
Hayward, he's checked in for Richards. And he sinks the second.
Just a great job of adding to their lead. Late in the game, every point matters.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Oubre against Isaac. And that one is hammered home.
This guy just plays with such rhythm and timing. Kelly Oubre knows how to get himself going on the offensive end.
Bridges against Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. And here's Carter. Pass to Wagner. 5 on the clock. The Hornets pull it in. It's Bridges on the wing. Good chance here for Ball. No good, off the front rim.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Here's Isaac. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Ball outside. To tie it up. That one no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. That one goes. Count it.
This is the pace he wants to play at. Anthony finds his jumper off the bounce. Nicely done.
To the inside. Washington. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 9th assist of the game now. Anthony against Ball. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. The rebound by Bridges. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. And Ball gets it to go.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Orlando calls timeout.
Miles Bridges, when he entered the league, the thing that stuck out most was his athleticism. But what you are really impressed by is he's worked so hard to refine every aspect of his game.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Ball gets it to go. And now a 3-point Hornet lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And we've seen Bridges become a vital cog in this offense as of late, Doris.
He has unshakable confidence and belief in himself. And why not, PA? This guy is a 3-level scorer. And when he's hot from the perimeter, this guy is almost impossible to check because he's so dangerous off the bounce.
Free throw good. Wagner.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Hayward. Over Anthony. They get it back. Oubre can't hit.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Fultz. Anthony finds Fultz. Outside Carter. Here's Isaac. He's covered by Oubre. Got a piece of it.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
Here's Wagner.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
The 3, Bridges. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. The Magic have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Ball against Fultz. Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Well, this has to contribute to Markelle Fultz's confidence, showing right there he can get through the defense.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Ball outside. Pass to Washington. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Fades. That one a little long.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Fultz against Hayward. Here's Isaac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
That free throw good from Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
The Hornets making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. So he gets them both. Charlotte trailing. Pass to Oubre. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Magic have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Fultz. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, Markelle Fultz doesn't stand and settle for a jumper. He attacks the rim with that athleticism. Nicely done.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wagner against Hayward. Pass to Bridges. Oh, nice D from Carter.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Charlotte calls timeout. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
You can just tell how relieved he is to be playing like this again. Before this, he was weathering a rough patch, but now that is all behind him after this performance. Now here's Bridges. Back to Rozier. Pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Count it. Good. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 8 now.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Fultz with it. Guarded now by Ball. Carter from outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Rozier. No good on the 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Isaac. And stolen by Bridges. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Richards. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Wagner outside. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Isaac. And here's Wagner. He's guarded by Bridges. Yep, count it. Wagner's got 21 points in the game.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Rozier outside. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Fultz. Right side Carter. It's tipped. Bridges against Fultz. Bridges left side. Ball outside. With some arc. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. Up top Fultz. Hounded by Ball. 3-pointer Anthony. Doesn't go that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Pass to Richards. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find it.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in for Anthony. And it's the Magic with the ball. 4-point game. Rozier against Fultz. Isaac outside. On the wing, Suggs. Outside for Fultz. The three is up. Richards pulls it in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And Ball gets it to go.
And LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Outside Fultz. On the wing, Isaac. He's covered by Oubre. Isaac's shot is off. The Hornets shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. To tie it up. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
And Gordon Hayward all of a sudden so comfortable taking and making key shots. This is why you love this guy's future.
Here's Fultz. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
Well, the pressure on the former first pick overall in the draft, Markelle Fultz. Big shot here. Let's see how he does, guys.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Here's Ball. Got a hand on it.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
Pass to Fultz. Now Isaac. He's covered by Oubre. Shot is good by Isaac.
How about the young gun comfortable in the clutch? Jonathan Isaac delivering.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Ball outside. Over Suggs. No good from 11 feet. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Fultz against Rozier. Pass to Wagner. Isaac, right side. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Well, this is where you see how problematic Jonathan Isaac can be. It's tough to decide who to put on him. Do you put size or do you put quickness? I don't know the answer.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're trailing by 6. There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Richards. Money.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's Fultz with a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Suggs. Back to Fultz. Now Wagner from the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Magic lead by 7.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Fultz with it. So it's Orlando picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Markelle, the assist numbers for you, jumping off the page. Talk about your effort to get everyone involved.
I just try to make the right play every time I'm on the floor. You know, like Coach said, you know, if I see 2 on me, I'm going to try to get the open man and we were just moving the ball today. I think that's a focus that everybody has, and I think we showed a little bit of today, and we just want to keep building.
The ball movement was outstanding. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.